All right. Good evening, everybody. Time to finish this sketch card off. All right. And where was I up to? I am up to adding the fourth step of my sketch card process. And this is adding the highlights, which are white highlights. We're going to use this Uniball Signo gel pen. We use it to add the white highlights of my sketch cards. And white highlights, I don't know if you can see, this area of a drawing or figure drawing, this area. So anything, the idea is to indicate that the character or object is illuminated from the background, from a light source. And for my sketch card, the subject Colossus, the character Colossus, is illuminated from the background of this yellow, bright yellow light. That's what I want to convey anyway. All right, so let me see what I'm up to. Bring up my notes. Oh, sorry, my bad. Excuse me. Man, it's so dry and windy today, and I definitely need some lip balm. And something I learned with streaming, that I have to talk, is I need a lot of water. My throat gets really dry. All right, I'm just going to bring up my reference image. Boom, boom, boom. All right, and here we go. So first of all, let's go work top right to bottom left, because I'm left-handed. So first things first, I see something right here. Oh, actually, first thing, any dry pens? See if they come out. Good. That. Okay. So first things you notice is that is a huge blob, right? And the great thing with these gel pens is that they're really thick, and they sit on top of this paper and any of the mediums you've used. And if I need to correct it in any way, or if I feel bad that my lines or what I just laid down isn't good, I can go down with something very sharp, with a sharp end, and kind of lightly scrape it off. And I'll show you how to do that, because I'm definitely not happy with this stroke that I just laid down. If I wanted to get a good stroke that I was happy with, but this needs to be at like a 0.03 size tip. And for example, a 0.03 looks like this from Copic. And the is that going to focus? No. It's really small. Yeah, it's really, really faint. All right, let's keep going. Boom, 2 viewers. How are you for the first and second viewer? Okay, so add some highlights. What else we got for the hair, huh? Let's add some more for the, I got something here. Let's get the ink flowing, or the gel flowing. Yeah, got something there. Get something like here. And okay, my upward strokes aren't very good at the moment, or side strokes, so but my down strokes are usually very strong. So I'm going to turn it around to something like that. All right. So we're going to let that dry, right? Now let's go on to Colossus's face. So adding your highlights, I see a highlight on his cheekbone. Let it flow. I see a highlight on top of his nose. And Colossus, his whole armor, his whole body is made out of metal, right? So he has metal plating. That's his unique thing. Mutant power, right? What else? I see brows. I see a highlight here. I see a highlight here. It's gonna look bizarre now, but trust me, when I refine it, it's gonna look badass. And I see the cheekbones here. I see his eyes. I see the top of his ear lobe. Or is that just top of his ear? Or is this his earlobe? Confused. Something like that. Something like this. Good, I'm happy with it. Okay, then we keep going down his face. Yeah, his nose, right? His nose is very highlighted. So is his, what is this called? I forget what it's called. The cleft of your lip? No, that's people who have cleft lips, right? I'm confused. Well, I'm definitely going to scrap that. Kind of look like Hitler's moustache. Don't want it to look like Hitler's moustache, like a white moustache. Oh, dangerous ground here. I'm doing side strokes. Right. I'm definitely going to scrape that off afterwards. Definitely some highlighting around here. Oh, definitely some highlights on the bottom of his lip. Right? That makes sense. Good, happy with that. Okay, I'm gonna add some more, another layer on top here, just to make it really, really white, right? As I said, I'm gonna go back, when this dries, I'm gonna go back and cut it back with a scalpel. You can use like maybe like, you could probably use like a pin or something, anything that's sharp and scrape off, but you do want to be delicate with it, right? What else we got? We got the top of his shoulder, which is his shoulder pad, the top of that. Oh, just let it flow. Like this. And there is a definite highlight here. And a definite blown out highlight right here. So yeah, maybe I'll indicate that that's a highlight, and then I'll come back and use my Copic Opaque White. And this is a highlighter. This is more like a brush style. But that's a huge highlight. Maybe a little highlight here. And we definitely want to make white areas. If you want to see like a reference image of Joe Jusko's work of Ultron, he's using a lot of highlights within like the chrome look, the chrome plating of Ultron. And that's pretty much the same effect that I want with my Colossus sketch card, you know. We've got a white area here. Okay. It's definitely blown out, and it goes up to here. So I'm gonna kind of white highlight right there. A white highlight here. I've got a highlight just here. On his knuckles, it's a highlight. What else? Oh, on his elbow, it's a highlight. This whole area. Let's create an outline. There's highlights. Something like that. Also, for any Twitch viewers, if you decide to follow me, I will open a packet of trading cards, Marvel trading cards, while on stream. So these are the packets I have. Where's it coming? Here. This. Let me see there like that. We got Marvel Metal 95, X-Men Amalgam Comics. I think that's the mid-90s as well. Another, I'll put it like this actually. Dangerous Divas, another Marvel Metal, Marvel Annual, X-Men Archives, Marvel Divas, Women of Marvel, Kree Skrull War, Heroes, Marvel Villains, and Marvel Dossier. So if you decide to follow me, let me know and I'll open a packet of cards just for you. Okay, and we have a highlights right here. Nice, nice. This guy's quite big actually. What else? I think that's it. We could go around here. And definitely add some more to that. Oh, it's a bit wet still. Okay. And probably I want to do one more here, here, and here. Just to round off his elbow. Good. What about his lats? Oh no, hang on. Let's keep going with his right arm. No highlights on his forearm, but definitely on his knuckles. And I'm talking about this area. Up there. Like that. That. Nice. And definitely, let's indicate highlights on his knuckles. So like this, like that, and like that. Highlights on his fingertips, just the area that's showing. Highlights on his lower knuckles of his fingers. Let's go there. And I think that's it. Oh, no, I'm gonna let it dry, huh? Maybe like that as well. Yep, happy with that. Nice. And I feel like I want some highlights around this area. If I choose to, I can cut that back later. Right now, I want to see what it looks like. Yep, just a little bit. And definitely some here. All right. What do you guys reckon so far? Yeah, it's a little bit not refined, but trust me, at the later stage, when I pull back on this, it'll look all right. Okay, so we're going top right to bottom left. So now we're at these lateral muscles of his back on the left side. So I want to go like this. Oh, let it flow. There we go. Something like that. Good. We'll have to fix this later. That's good. Okay, that's done. Man, his oblique muscles, huh? So pretty much on the top, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit here. Inner obliques, I guess. Just really want to show that chrome look. Maybe here as well. What do you reckon? What about? Yeah, what about here? Nice. All right. So really showing the striations in his armor, his plating. Oh, what about the belt? Something around here. Good. Oh, his right side. Definitely all up in here. Just a little bit of indication there, a little bit of indication here. And this is covered in it. Good. And the same thing with the belt, pretty much. Okay, I'm going to pull this back with the scalpel. Just, I'm not going to cut anything. I'm just going to lightly scrape the gel off. Something like this. Look at that. Maybe like this. And, oh, I guess on his left thigh, on the side of his quad muscles, something like this is happening. Yeah, definitely. think we're done for that. Oh, hang on. Okay, so I need to address the highlights for his quads, the front of his quads, because there's going to be a lot of reflection on his thighs, because, you know, he's a man made out of metal plating anyway. Boom. Boom. Just like this. Look at that. And lift a little. Just there. Okay. Like this. Good. And like that. This part is a huge, big stroke of white highlight here. All right. Boom. There seems to be a lot of highlights. Here. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna let that cool. Let that not cool, just dry. And in the meantime, I'm gonna check what else I need to do in my protocols, my drawing process. And to be efficient, to have a checklist of what I need to do, so I don't forget anything and I don't overdo something. Because I don't want to invest too much time on my sketch cards. It's going to be efficient and precise. So what do we got? Yeah, that's done. That's good. Nice. Not nice. Man, I'm checking Facebook at the moment, and they've got that whole new layout, and it's very jarring. I don't know where to start, what to look at. I want to check. Yes. I'm streaming from StreamYard, and it says I'm streaming onto Facebook. Okay, I'm going to switch back to the classic look because it sucks. Now, we're back to the normal layout. My laptop sounds like it's about to blow up. Ah, good. Okay, so I am live. See, in that new layout, it doesn't show you that it doesn't show me that I'm live as easily as the old layout. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sweet. Cool. Things working there. Let me check. my Twitch stream just in case. I think this is pretty much dry, huh? I have one viewer from Twitch. Cool. Hey, to that one viewer, if you're following or not following, let me know if you want me to open a packet of cards. Because I want to know what's in these cards. Yeah. I want to find out what's inside. All right. Good. I'm going to put on some music for myself in my ear. Okay, so I think this is dry, and then we're going to cut it back with my scalpel. And then I think we're almost done. I feel like I want to add some more black shadows. And I think I want to use this new tool, this new like brush, and you put like the ink or your liquid, and it kind of just like, you know, get it in there. I do want to make sure it's at the fine quality because I don't want to use a wide brush. So either I try it or I use one of my finer brushes. Yep. All right, so let's cut this back then, huh? And if I need to, let's try to use some of this opaque white from Copic. Let me show my reference image. Boom. Again, so let's start from the top right to the bottom left. Yeah, here, let's start with the first one. This one I wanted to cut back. Yeah, it's a shame I can't do this step in one go, that I have to do another pass, which is a bit annoying. But honestly, I haven't seen a white highlighter that can do this. Okay, and then let's cut this one back. Beautiful, good. This side, so it kind of fades out here. Just gentle downstrokes. Might need a dry brush to just brush off some of the excess. Some of the dry. There we go. Oh, that's good. Good, like that. Okay, so let's put on the side and use the downstrokes again. Good, that's what I wanted. Nice, nice. And what else? Okay, let's go to his face, the cheekbone. Good. So good, man. I really like this. Okay, so let's go to this. Love that. All right, and then, yep. That's good, that's good. Let's show this line again. Yep. Let's pull this top back a little bit. Happy with that. Let's pull back on his eyes. Both of them actually. Good. What about his cheekbones? Yes? Yes. Man, I could do under the eyelid as well. No, hang on. Let me scrape first and then apply another one. Good. And what I'm trying to achieve with this scraping process is to create sharp lines and achieve a more natural look. Natural is what we want, right? Because the eye knows natural. So with that, all right, let's deal with this white Hitler mustache. Hmm. Good. Good. Man, this is sick. All right. Oh, back to 2 viewers. Boom. Mm-hmm. Something like this. Nice. Nice. Push that off. All right, let's go shoulder pads. Oh, there's a... Okay, let me go back. Let's just keep scraping. I'm seeing things I forgot to highlight. Good. What about his knuckles? Yeah, let's push that back a little bit. I want to show the white lines. I want to show the black lines underneath. Natural. Good. 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 Much more natural. What about this one? I think we got it. Fingers. Knuckles. Good. What do you reckon? Is it looking good? Oh, it's looking good to me. We got a thumbs up. Yeah, we got a thumbs up. Someone's liking it. What about this part? Nice. Good. Oh, wrong side. Boom. I'm liking it, man. Okay, let's keep going. What about this section? Yes, definitely. Good. Good. Happy with it? Looking good. Nice. Okay, just brush the excess off. Yep. Let's keep going with his oblique muscles. The highlights around there. His inner obliques. Okay, let's go to his outer oblique muscles. Okay, so what's happening here? Did I... yes. So here is very faint. Still visible. Now once underneath. Don't really want anything around here. But here definitely. Good. Good, good. Okay, on the side. Right. It's faded up here. And then very faint, but very strong here. Good. It's much better. I'm loving it. Very happy with it. Good. Pretty faded up here. It's quite stronger up until this section. It's quite sharp. Same thing with here. It's quite faded on the top. Then flat in the middle and faded on the bottom again. Let's have a look at that. All right. It's pretty much can be quite liberal this area. Nothing much to be wary of. Boom. Happy with that. All right, and there is some sections which Oh, we go. There we go. That's the highlights. Now there are some parts that I saw that I want to go back at the ink flow, which were this section. There was another part, right? Wasn't there another part? Yeah, somewhere. Forget now. Yes. Yeah. Let it flow. Oh, yeah. Maybe just. Yep. 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 Pull that back again. Yep. Maybe there. Definitely all of this. Oh, yeah. Great. And I think that is the highlights done. We can head towards a little bit of shading with some slight washes of black ink, you know? Where are we? 45 minutes pretty much. Sweet. Just gonna let that dry before I quickly scrape it off and see how we're going. I'm gonna open this packet of cards, huh? While we wait for this to dry. One viewer from Twitch. Boom. Facebook. I wish I could like put some music on here. Yeah, I don't know how Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube handle that. That's good. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to add the link to the. Yeah, I'm gonna get back. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guy. What about like? Does anyone know if I can play music in the background that's like from music that I created or music that my friends have created? I wonder what the rules are for that. Because I have a couple of music friends that I want to play their music of, you know. Well, Gary Brown did a thumbs up. Thank you very much, Gary Brown. Hope you're having a good evening. It is 6:49 here in Sydney, Australia. So I want to go here, go there, grab this link, add it to my list of protocols of things I need to check. Boom. Let's clean up that link. Good. Enter, and then I just want to do the same thing again for YouTube, just in case. You know, this is all a learning process. Okay, Mark is live now. Does YouTube let you know if there's someone watching? Interesting, huh? Probably no. No. Okay, I'm gonna grab this as well. That's the one I want. Boom, boom. Let's just clean up that link. Man, we've got 3 people watching. Ooh. All right, don't forget, if you want me to open a packet of cards, Marvel cards, hit that follow button. I think that looks good, huh? All right, happy with that. Okay, so let's scrape back, this final scrape back, and let's open a packet of cards, huh? So what did I want to do? I want to scrape back this. Scrape back a little bit of that. Oh, and the face, right? So there's something strange happening here now. See how that looks. Right. Something strange happening here. It's too much there. Good. Too much happening up here. A little bit too much on the middle of his eyes. This needs to be sharper. And this needs to be separated. Oh yeah, need to cut back on this section. Dunzo, full gonzo. All right, what do you guys reckon? That's the highlighting done. Sweet, let's clean up. I'm gonna need this as my tool of choice. Clean my work area. Don't need this brush anymore. Don't need this pen anymore. Don't need this white highlighter anymore. Put it here. Oh yeah, you guys just reminded me. I want to use that process again for any like metal highlights. Oh yeah. Where's my scalpel? Yeah. And this is a technique that I like to do that separates me from other sketch card artists. I like to put a little bit of metal highlights. It's going to be very appropriate because it's Colossus. And the guy is made out of metal. All right, but first things first, let's open a pack of cards then, huh? What cards do we have? No. Oh, wrong side. Maybe open it like this. So you guys up here can see. Oh, shit. Hit the camera, not good. And I am very particular with opening cards because I like to keep the wrappers. Usually, if a wrapper opens easily, then it's kind of like a good omen, right? There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Marvel metal, baby. going to come out smooth. Oh, okay, nice clean packet. I'm going to put it up over here. And we have, let me hold it like that. We got Scarlet Witch from the Avengers, right? In the comics, she's Avengers West Coast. In the MCU, she's a huge part of the Avenger team and the movies. We got Punisher 2099. Love the shininess of these cards. Very cool. Oh man, one of my favorite cards ever. Ghost Rider 2099. And I love the comic of this at the time. Ken Lashley. Pencils by Ken Lashley. Oh, let's go back. Pencils by Derek Robertson on the Scarlet Witch. So that's that one. Punisher 2099. Drawn by Ken Lashley again. Ken Lashley's cool, man. And looks like these are all colored by Digital Chameleon. So this is Rhino. Interesting costume. And this is a metal, so this is a chase card. Yeah, so it has a stamina. 74. Cool. I wonder who drew this. It doesn't say for these ones, huh? We have a metal blaster. So this is another chase. I think for every packet of cards you get a blaster card and a flasher card. So 2 chase cards. Just hope they're not duplicates. And this Venom is drawn by Derek Robertson. CGI at that time, which is probably Photoshop 6 or 5, by Reggie Milburn. Oh, an upside down card. Oh, they're all upside. Oh, except for 2 of them. What does that mean? Normal card, Bloodhawk from X-Men 2099. Drawn by David Boller. CGI by an artist called Tractor or a studio. Cool. Cool looking cards, man. I just don't like the art, but the craftsmanship, the foiling, the shininess, very cool. Ravage 2099, number 51, drawn by David Boller, CGI by Lasertech. And if you're not aware of this whole 2099, that was like a whole new line of comics in the mid-90s, and it was just a re-envisioning of some of the major characters and comic titles, all set in the year 2099. So kind of futuristic Blade Runner style. And speaking of that, this is a whole new comic arc from the X-Men. This is Cyclops, but this is Cyclops as more of a bad guy. Number 3, pencils by Ken Lashley, CGI by James Jukes. And just a comment on this. So you have, Ravage from 2099. Cyclops was in a universe called, or parallel dimension called Age of Apocalypse. Suitably with a suitable acronym by AOA, Age of Apocalypse. So yeah. But for me, the highlight of that was definitely this Ghost Rider 2099. Where is it? Where is it? This card. I remember seeing it as a kid in the mid-90s, as a young prepubescent kid. It's like, man, that's badass. Ghost Rider with a chainsaw, with a flaming chainsaw? Come on, man. Automatically wins. Boom. So where's it up? Okay, that is here. I'm gonna put that over here. And let's keep going. Okay, so I need to set this up. So I've got another 2 stages to go. I'm gonna do like some metal inks, metal lines, metal highlights, and some shadows. So I don't know what I want to do with that. Do I want to use... yeah, what do I want? How do I want to do this? Should I just use this cartridge ink from Copic? Is that how you do it, or what? Let me know what I should do, internet. Maybe I should. Yes. Yeah, well then, okay, then I'm gonna need like some kind of petri dish or some kind of ink, something to store my ink in now. And this is where I need a jar lid. And I threw them all away. Bloody hell. What to do, what to do, what to do. Well, I definitely want to put water in here. So I just use black ink, black acrylic. What do you reckon? Because I do have black acrylic. Yeah, let me use the black acrylic then. 1 second. Mars black, noir, de Mars. Negro de mate, Mars schwarz, as the Germans would say. All right, so I've got my acrylic black. It's going to go in here. I'm going to add some water, right? Now the question is, how much of what? So I guess maybe let me just switch cameras. Like that. So here, this is it, right? And I think you just untie. Oh, that's tightening it up. So we're going to put the liquid in here. And maybe I'll ooh, I don't know. I have another one that soaks it up. I'll put, okay, because I've got 2 of these jars, right? So I'll put some of the water in here, huh? I think that's about all I want, to be honest. Shit. My worst nightmares come true. I've got water on my... Whoops. Luckily got some tissues. Damn, water damage already, huh? I'm gonna have to go back and apply some water. I mean some inks on this. You can see that I got some water. God damn it. All good, all good. And that's why at the very end, the last step, we apply some fixatives. Oh, something to learn. Okay, that means I need a little bit of this. That means I'm gonna grab a brush. I'm gonna go into here. You see? Ooh. I think that's enough. And hopefully this fits in here. So I'm just mixing it. I think that should be enough, guys. Let me see. Let me apply some here. Man, that is super faint, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more. So, let's see how that looks. That's much better. I think we found the mix. Let's clean this brush. I'm just gonna close this lid. Take this useless thing off. Shake it. Pretty cool, huh? And then I'm gonna put this into here. All right. Okay, if you just joined, I'm going to put some really diluted acrylic black from here into here for my pen. Oh, I kind of need this. Be smart to use that, no? All right. Cool. Put a lid on that. Probably have to wash that off later. I'm gonna clean. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna put the lid on. Good. I'm gonna put this lid on, so it's safe. I'm gonna put the lid on my paint. I don't need this cartridge then anymore. This black cartridge. Ink, not using that. I want to clean this brush. I'm gonna clean it in this, huh? I'll drink some water. Damn, water everywhere. The worst. Okay, clean brush, good. Put that over here. Water. Get some tissue. Clean that. Luckily my card's protected with a sleeve. This over here. All right, so let's test out this. So there's the ink on the bottom. Let's see how it flows. Let's move these cards around. This is the first time I've used this, so hopefully it's useful. Where should I put it? It's coming out. Look, oh shit. Maybe I'll get an old piece of paper. Hang on, let me just grab an old piece of paper. Yeah. Yep. About here, huh? Let's see if it can come out. Oh, it's coming out. Oh, cool, like that. I mean, kind of works, right? Kind of have to control it. Maybe you have to be like from the top. Yeah, it's like that from the top. You can see it come out here. And then you're gonna have to control it from the side. See, yeah. So you kind of squeeze, and then it comes out. All right, let's try it out. Interesting. You know, I was just thinking, I don't think this is gonna work because the polychromos is a wax, and this is water based. I don't think it's gonna work, guys. But Might just have to use polychromos. We'll see. Okay, huge part is his forearms. No, not working. All right, back to the drawing board. I think I need to add a whole lot more paint. Make it thick. All right, hang on. Let's just control the area. Let's put that on the side. And right, so we want to add more ink, huh? Okay. We need more bloody acrylic paint. I reckon it's like that much. That, as you can see, it looks quite generous on my nib. Let's see if I can. So what I'm doing, I'm just like doubling it down. I think even more, man. Well, hang on, let me check. Let me check how that looks. Do have to do it again. Yeah. Double it again. It's a learning process, guys. All right. I think I'm just going to be super generous now. I think that should be it. We go. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. Lid back on. What else? Where's the other lid? I don't know. That one's gone. I don't know what the other lid is. Hang on. Gotta hold. Oh, it's on the top. It's on the bottom. Put this down. Close this. This aside. I'm not gonna clean it. I'm gonna clean it at the end, just in case I have to do it again. Do it all over again. Oh, it's leaking. But shit. Just clean this area. There we go. Okay. Let's just go with that. Where's the subject? All right, and so let me switch back to the other setup, huh? Yes. All right. Okay, so his forearm has a lot of shadow. Oh, that's way too much. Damn it. Maybe I can dilute it with this and spread it around. Okay, so this whole section really. pretty much like this. So again, the problem with water is it kind of warps the your material. That looks pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Yep. I think this is the technique, guys. Application and then spread. Oh my goodness. What else? Oh, the under, yes. This whole area here, yes. Shit. All right, spread it. I guess I gotta work faster before it dries and sinks into the all my hard work now. Uh, and then I can delete or take off some of this water by doing this. Yep, that's working for me. Good, 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 good. Thank freaking Christ. Wow. Interesting technique. This is all new to me. Like a little bit more there. Under his chin, definitely. Around his eye. Around his eye, yes. Around his nose. Jaw. Jaw? Yep. Yep. Let's spread that around. Love it. This is interesting. I didn't think I'd be doing this. Oh, pictorial. A lot of shadow under here. And that bleeds up to this area. I think that's enough. Oh, I'm liking this. This is looking good, guys. Maybe it needs to be a bit harsher. Yep. Ah, interesting. Control. We need a lot of control with this. Good. Good. Well, liking that. It looks pretty cool. Okay, his lateral muscles on his left side. All right, mental note. I should have done this before adding the highlights. So I'm pretty much not painting. I'm like kind of like dabbling. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think this is another technique I might keep in my arsenal. And I think I will do straight acrylics next time. But it does warp the paper, you know. It still looks cool. Definite shadow around here. And also you kind of need the right stock of paper that will work with acrylic or water soluble paints. You know what I mean? What else we got? I want to add highlights to here. Not highlights, shadows to this area. All right. Definite shadow here. Shadow here. Definite shadow up here. Oh, shadow here. Spread that around a little bit, just a little bit. I think that's it. I guess you can just keep applying more, right? Okay, so let me just do another pass to double check. Here. Looks like the paper is still holding, which is good. Not warping, it's not becoming sandy. Yes. Good. It's working, baby. It's working. All right. Really dark around here. I could get a blow dryer, like just really. This could be faster. I think it's naturally drying as for each pass I do from top right to bottom left. So around here, there's so much shadow that I want to create. It's ridiculous. Good. It's ridiculous. Oh shit. Not very good. So something I'm noticing is that it's leaking around this area. And I don't want that near my sketch card, please. Okay. Darker shadows around here. Good. Just get that around a little bit, make it a bit more uniform. Much better, guys. Much, much better. Another application around here. Yep. Good. Good. Crutch. Why not? Pants. Why not? Looks good. Pretty happy with it. I don't think I want to overdo it. Don't know how I feel about this, but I think I'm done. Yeah, man, it's kind of interesting. Like here, I just want it so much more blacker. Here. Oh! Damn it. Oh, this is a cool song. I really want to push the contrast in Colossus's face. He's a very interesting character, driven by a lot of anger. Kind of like Wolverine as well, you know? Yeah, here. I think I'm done. I'm gonna go crazy if I gotta stop. That's good. It's good. It's done. It's done. This pen, I don't think it's very good quality. Maybe it's not for fine work. Maybe for big, broader projects like A3, A2. But for sketch cards, not very good. But anyway, it still looks cool. I'm still down. I like it. Still looks alright. So in the meantime, that'll give me time to think about what metal highlights I want to add. Maybe around the X. Maybe this is. Let's see what kind of metal this comes out. Yeah, more like a pinkish. Let's see how it dries. Maybe around the X. What about this orange? Definitely this orange. I like that orange. It's pretty cool orange. Okay, then what about the gold? Yeah, it could be a companion to the orange. No, I don't want that one. No, that's straight up friggin' pink. There's not much difference between these two. What about silver? Silver could be cool. Oh, yeah, because you know, I'm not too crazy with this red because it's more like a pink. What about purple? What about his head? Nah, doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Doesn't make sense, mate. What about this blue as a highlighter? Could be cool. I think that's it. Yo. And then again, I think you can cut back with these gels as well because it's just another gel. Maybe not. Let me see if it sits on the top. Let's see if it sits on the top. Let me grab this purple. It's kind of like this purple, right? Okay, cool, good. Let's dry that out. I think this is the last final step of my detail section. So stage 4 is usually adding highlights and adding last stage details. Just like this ink, you know. It really doesn't come off, guys. It's really in there. So it's not like the Uniball Signo white highlight. It really does sit in there. So I'm going to have to be very selective. Or should I? I think this silver is going to be a bit too much. Yeah, no, not even doing it. It's too crazy. No, I'm done. That's it. I think this is it, guys. I've made the executive decision. I'm going to sign it, and then it's done. With my signing is within the image, because on the top, I kind of, because then I might do like a gold signature over the top. Maybe not. And my signature is like this. It's just my initials. Mark Bartle, MB, baby. And that's it. Put a fork in it. Colossus is done. It only took me an hour and a half. Okay. Final still image. What do you guys think, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. This was a learning curve using this bloody thing. Yeah. Okay, let me just double check everything. We open a pack of cards. I think next stream I'm gonna play some music. I look into this whole YouTube music, how it handles with Twitch and Facebook as well. Yes, so I will be streaming every day for about between half an hour to an hour and a half. You can catch me on my Facebook page, and it's Mark Bartle Art, MarkBartleArt, all lowercase. And it's the same thing for Twitch, twitch.tv/MarkBartleArt. For my YouTube, I don't have a URL, so I'm going to have to look into that and get one. But if you just search Mark Bartle Art, you'll find the same thing. And the same thing for my Twitter, Instagram, Mark Bartle Art. Hope you guys have a great night. I'll post up some good clean scans of the final image. And yeah, I might have some dinner and just chill for the rest of the night. Catch you guys later. Uh, mhm. Funnel image. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Bye.